Just getting the link for you now. Okay. Right.
Hello again.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to check if I could save Scrub. I might. Yeah. I'm gonna go take away my moment of clear conscience. Just gonna see what that does for me. What tasks? Okay. I'm glad I did save like right before going to do this. I thought the quest would change if I where am I going? Oh, upstairs. Yeah, I thought the quest would change if he was suddenly a good person and it would give me an out. She'd be like, oh no, just trick Everart, but I did no such thing. Am I? Oh.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't... Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all the scribble. Tell me what it says. Huh, I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the village is go... Have you asked Lillian about this? I can't...
Hell yeah. I could use a breather.
Well, must say, I'm proud of this.
It's so terrible to play the game this way. I don't think I had to roll anything
The waves
for
are beginning to
her.
die down. Were you? What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that. Aye. Fine. Here you go. You're welcome.
Okay. Oh wait, that's what's her. What did I need? What am I wearing right now? Do I need like persuasion or anything?
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. Lillian should let her sword make her decisions. The girl just doesn't have the head for it. Either way, I won't sign. I've seen it all before. Then the...
She speaks with the authority of a leader. Hers is the final word around here.
Suggestion. Well, is that a skill I can even be good at?
Logic and reason won't work on this old bat. Does this feel like a good thing, though?
What do you mean? What's going to happen? We are gonna grow up, of course. I raised my own kids in this village, and they are doing fine for themselves. No, they are good kids. I brought them up the right way. No, they moved to Faubourg for work. Well, I imagine they'll grow up and leave too.
No, that's so sad.
You've got her. Now just reel her in.
Then,
You have her. Now twist the knife.
Oh, this is terrible.
Let her come to it herself.
I don't believe the Fat Man's Youth Center is going to change anything. But what other choice do we have? It's not like the coalition government is coming to save us.
I love her accent so much.
I won't be around much longer anyway. Not with the dampness in my bones. If they want to take a chance, who am I to stop them? Did you say something? Fine.
Aww.
See that you didn't just get us all screwed. I might be half blind, but I have a good memory for treachery.
Let's go, Melit.
He's not dissatisfied with you, but with himself.
Oh no. Just did something bad.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum. It's signed by Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest here. No fine print. You're smart. You can read.
Is that where I need to go? No, but I can. Right? I can't. Get off the fucking stairs. Okay. What? Where the hell am I? Why is walking so fucking hard in this game? So where is the mailbox here? Is that just trash? Now why is that yellow?
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps. Fortunately, the street sweeper still hasn't noticed their presence.
Oh, I see. Maybe I should go up to this. Oh, it's not the evening. Oh. Ready in 8 hours. What?
commerce center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area. This button looks new, but someone has removed...
This button looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't been connected yet. Is it the dice makers?
Is that the smartest way? I think. And just for good measure, nothing. Still nothing. Which is ridiculous, because I've been able to open it before. Annoying. Ugh.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
What? Okay, maybe it's not ready yet. Huh? Oh. Oh, it is cool whenever you have new skills. Oh. Oh my god, that load speed is unbelievable. I can't believe the difference that makes. Where's the mail? Like, this is just a trash can, isn't it? 'Cause I think I was nice to it before. Oh, that is a mailbox.
With its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
Oh. I didn't even mean to do that.
Yes. For sending mail.
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds like a couple of letters. About a week's worth of mail as collected in there. They'll empty this very soon. For good or ill. The deed is done.
Let's go back to Evrard.
Yeah, it didn't feel
This
good.
better be worth it after what we did.
I'm still thinking about the fact that that man doesn't ever leave his container, that they just move him.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. The Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course. I already knew this. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a real future, Harry, and I feel I can finally trust you now. You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
Hear that? You did it the honest way. You got the real signatures, and now he's happy. Well done.
I did not, Harry. Although I am very, very glad he's dead. Why, a war, of course.
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war. Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1, and that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50 men.
Shit.
The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste. Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait. Is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that. We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
The word fuck rings like a gunshot from his mouth. He doesn't swear often.
That's such a cool observation.
So that's why you haven't met Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her arsehole.
Oh
She
my
has no
god.
chance.
Just turning down the brightness on my TV, sorry.
Tits from her arsehole. It's a local saying.
It's a terrible thing.
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start. It's already happening.
Ooh.
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
Oh my god.
2,373 is a sizable contingent for a labor organization.
Revachol also seems to be consisting of like 20 people. Like, that is such a shock to think that there's 2,373 people that live there.
They're all well motivated. At least the ones you've seen.
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan? The clients will ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything. We've been running back channel negotiations with all the major clients. I think the company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez and to the new competitive contracts we can offer. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samaran Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry
I
running.
love the music in
That's
this
people's
area.
health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities. The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. The Debarders Union, however, we're all about the large volume cost. We're going to transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his benefit, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperazole.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pyrrolidone.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned.
Oh my god.
But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far
Wow, he's
away
just a
from
gang.
Martinez. You know why you're such a good detective, Harry? You don't get sidetracked. You care about the people you're supposed to protect, not some systems that may or may not be unethical. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small
portrait
part of
is
the
so
harbour's
insane.
turnover, just like the harbour is, but a small part of Martinez. Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm going to unite them all into one economic body. We're going to incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's going to be in on the wealth. And everyone's going to pull their weight.
Let's keep focusing on the drug trade. He was almost admitting to it.
Harry, the future I have in store for Martinez will have all the macho aesthetics you love so much. The crowns, the guns. I will even slip in a skull and bones for you, my friend.
Oh yeah, skull and bones. Skull and bones on a Revacholian flag. The Revacholian Death Squad. Oh yeah, the visual image has completely bedazzled you. You're 100% with ever are now.
We're way past specific union members now. This is the big time. You can
What an
bother
asshole.
Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters. But I'm in big time mode, Harry. Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me, but it had to be done. An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry,
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described.
yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling...
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it. He winks at you. Don't worry, Harry.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debardeurs Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good. None of this does.
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but
It sounds like a very disturbed and desperate individual.
unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be?
There it is again. The pigs. Like Roy said, not good at all.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast, the one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
There was no fine print, Harry, but I do hope all that construction noise and limited street...
Oops. Yes. The noise would do the trick. It'll be terrible.
And when they do, They will have a good place to go. I'm currently working on renovating the building.
So the village is doomed.
You were there. You saw the place. A wasteland. There's nothing left. But mark my words, officers. We are going to reset it. Reset. I have big plans for Martinez. And they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce. Harry, imagine a youth centre, supermarket, church complex. Employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on. Yes, I do. I got the centre, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years, I'll get the church too. The wheels are already turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
There is true indignation in his voice when he speaks about the state of things, and even a touch of
This is coming from a man that lives in a storage container.
pain is true. He's seen kids do worse than that.
Damn right I'm up to something, Harry. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as Joyce Messier. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
A true flash of anger in him, as he thinks of her.
Shit.
Great, Harry, great. I think we have truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open. I'm always happy to educate and entertain you, my friend.
Oh, shit.
So, very nice, Harry. Is there anything else?
I remember when I was reading something about this, and it was like you're supposed to pump up the things that you are already good at, rather than the low skills that you've got. And that's like, you know, that's the nature of being human. But I don't like the skills that he's good at. The old fish market. Hmm. That was weird. I worry that I don't know what the old fish market is. That was silly. Oh no!